Chloe's! Today my vlog is inspired by a conversation I had with Alessandra yesterday. Today is Thursday, Monday through Wednesday this week. I might have read over 1,000 pages. I read the second and third book in the Divergent series between those 3 days. Read them really fast. This is why I'm not allowed to read books, very often, because I don't have very good self-control. So anyhow, I was remarking that I didn't know for sure what I was going to read next, and she said I could read a lab manual, and I thought that was funny because I wouldn't read a lab manual. I've read all the lab manuals for the labs that I'm going to teach, and all of my stuff for school is in my office at school, and I thought, wow, I don't have anything for school here. I mean, things on my computer, but I don't have anything in my apartment, and so then I thought, oh my goodness, I can't even be convicted of being a scientist. Well, maybe I'm not really a scientist, but I'm a chemistry teacher, and by the things in my apartment, I'm pretty sure I can't very well be convicted, or at least that was what Alessandra and I had a conversation about. The one thing that I thought of that I do have in my apartment is that I have a magnet of the periodic table. It's a little mini magnet. It's so cute. I got it from the American Chemical Society years ago. And people have asked me where I got it because they want one, but I don't know how to get any more. But you could make one if you really want one. I'm sure you're not interested in having a periodic table magnet. My big magnet that's of the periodic table where each element is a separate magnet is on my file cabinet in my office. And then when I went to my fridge to go get this, I realized that I also have this. This was something that my sister and brother-in-law gave me for Christmas. They're pretty cute magnets. They have some of the elements from the periodic table. Not all of these that are on here are actually from the periodic table. So here, D, dabnium, element 153. Not so much. This, people might think I was a scientist. When I got in my lovely bed last night, I looked this way and I thought, oh, I do have a puzzle of the periodic table, which is perhaps an indication that I might like science, if not chemistry. Now let's take a look at my bookshelves. Now, obviously, I'm a little untidy. Maybe that's an indication that I'm a scientist. But no, lots of journals. Some of these are unused, some of those are used. They haven't been refiled properly. I have a couple movies back here. Got some, To Kill a Mockingbird, Cranford, Les Mis. Good books. Not really indications that I'm a scientist. I got some scrapbooks and whatnot down here. Now check out this bookshelf. I've got a lot of children's books. I've got some church books here. I do have this right here, Science Verse. This is a pretty fun book. Definitely could indicate that I'm a scientist. I've got some church books. I do have Mormon Scientist and Reflections of a Scientist about Henry B. Eyring's dad. Those are perhaps a little bit of an indication. Got some more church books and some mini books. Got my Harry Potter books, my Lloyd Alexander books, my Anne of Green Gables, Jane Austen, and then my Ensigns, Jane Eyre right there, and then some more books down here. I think I could be convicted of being a Mormon because I've got a lot of Mormon books, but no science books really. Okay, games, I got lots of games, got tons of puzzles. Not necessarily an indication of being a scientist. And some of those games are my roommates. My movies, which I'm in the process of trying to reorganize because I want to put all of my DVDs on the shelves here, and then I'm going to put my VHS on my coffee table. Inside my coffee table, look, I'm doing a puzzle. It's all about The Hobbit. So, all in all, I don't know if I can be convicted of being a scientist or a chemist or anything from anything in my apartment. What do you think?